what we saw is that the court has joined politicians at the Capitol in protecting the status quo over the rights of voters and the needs of our students. The politicians and those in power know that the Invest in Ed Act was going to pass, that community members, that educators, that parents and faith leaders all know that we need to invest in our students' education. When the politicians in power are afraid of the voters, we know that something's wrong. And it leaves us with an education system that is collapsing in Arizona, where we have teachers leaving the state, where we have students and underfunded classrooms with outdated resources and classrooms with leaky ceilings and too many students and not enough desks. And we're denying those students the future that they deserve. This is a blow, but we know that educators are resilient, that the folks who stood beside us and fought for this are resilient, and we're going to move forward.
My name is Joel Edmond. I'm the Executive Director of Arizona Advocacy Network. I'm also a former law clerk at the Arizona Supreme Court, which is an institution that I genuinely respect and cherish. And I want to be clear up front that I'm actually not here as a supporter of Invest in Ed. Arizona Advocacy Network doesn't take positions on measures that are outside of our very specific pro-democracy mission. Instead, I'm here because yesterday the Supreme Court made a grave and unprecedented mistake. In the past, the court has been wisely reluctant to nitpick the 100-word summaries that are printed on signature sheets. In fact, the court has only ever once invalidated a summary in a case where the words on the sheet didn't even begin to describe the measure being proposed. So it's never done anything like what it did yesterday. And in fact, the majority of the court has now unfortunately put the court in the business of nitpicking. And I suspect that there will come a day when they regret that decision. No summary is ever going to be absolutely perfect. Someone will always be able to find some kind of arguable flaw in a summary. That's the nature of writing a summary. But after yesterday, I expect that virtually every initiative, every referendum will be challenged with a challenge brought to the summary language. And the court will routinely be asked to overrule the voices of hundreds of thousands of Arizona voters in the name of some unreachable standard of perfect clarity.
I just want to be really clear that the voters never got and will never get the chance to vote on any consequences of this Invest in Ed initiative. So whether there were intended consequences or unintended consequences, what's the most relevant is the voters have been robbed of the chance to make that decision and to invest in our students, our classrooms, and our teachers.